Just hit him in the head. Yeah, exactly. That's what I learned from Aculite. It's one-shot headshots. You don't need the extra. For the cost of the extra damage you get to maybe two-shot him at certain ranges, the biggest thing you need to do if you are going to use a sniper, and depending on whichever one you want to use, the biggest thing you need to do is be comfortable with hitting your first shot for the freebies, specifically for solos. You hear me talk about it. I talked about it a lot last game. You heard me talk about it a lot in general. You got to be able to hit your freebies. Those being the ones where they line up for you and you get a free shot on them. You got to hit them headshot first time. Just call it a game.
Stone, I thought you retired the bush. 6 snipes speed.
We're back.
I maxed my SBR last
The bush is
night
back.
and got it gold.
Woo, damn. I still don't even have a single gold gun in this game, man. It feels bad. I got to do that one day. I'm going to start being judged. You guys are going to start judging me. If I say I whiffed, that's one where I could have hit it. It's more on me than what the game was. But you can also come back from those whiffs. I don't have perfect aim. I miss a lot of shots. I hit a lot of shots. I hit some difficult shots. So I'm thinking just because we already have money, it's better to go for a buy. But there's no freaking buy stations anywhere. So ugh. We'll just risk it. Oh! Oh, dead. This Uzi's not going to hold. Yeah. I already learned that lesson earlier. I shouldn't have not... freaking Uzi, dude. I need him to walk into me here. There we go. The LMG, you want them to walk into you as much as you can. Odin's good. I mean, if you hit the headshots too, it just does so much damage. It really is pretty absurd. I've died to it a handful of times. The biggest problem with it is from range, though. You'll notice it. It's the same thing with this SA or any of these guns that shoot really slow, is they just kick so much that it's really hard to have consistent long range. What you hear us say, beaming, you know, just beam. Past 100 meters, it's really hard to manage the juggle that happens. If you're maybe like 20 to 40 meters, you're going to absolutely destroy, but it's at the farther ranges that it becomes really difficult. Or if you're just trying to get to the point of what I was talking about last game again, you're just going to try and get some pepper shots on them to prevent a sniper from shooting you. It's a lot easier to counter with a 60-round mag on a gun like the M13, or especially an M4, Graw even, or... what's the other one? Kilo, of course, Kilo. I think those are better, and that's why we see it in more situations being used. Play here. This guy's directly under me. The hard thing about... Oh, there he goes. The hard thing about this area is that you might vault over the edge. That's happened to me too many times. See, this just bounces so much. Now, I've got his armor broken, but I don't have an Uzi or something close range to push with. He's getting his plates off. There we go. Fortunately, I hit the headshot. I don't know what this guy's play was, honestly, other than what he went for. He had his guns, too. I specifically stood up on the railing to try and debate him to shoot as well. So I gave him a real easy open shot. You ever use a controller on PC? Yeah, we do it every once in a while. I got a couple videos up. This guy's just straight dead. I mean, there's nothing he can do there. That's part of the risk of just crossing in the open. He probably should have looked both ways, but even if he did, he may not have seen me. I don't know. I'm guessing this was his box because he was beelining straight to it. So if he's dead, we should have a clear pull on this. And I don't... Oh, I do have a sniper. Should we run the Kilo? But the Kilo is just a VLK'd Kilo. That'll be an interesting challenge. A long-range challenge here. We got a VLK'd Kilo and a sniper. This is like a super long-range combo. But it's going to be even better for me to hit an opening shot and then switch over and finish with a Kilo. Especially with how fast you can shoot after switching to a Kilo. If his box is still there, then he won his gulag. So he'll be back. Although we did take his stuff.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Here he comes. Won his gulag.
Enemy spotted.
Thank you.
Gas is closing in.
Real easy way to tell. Especially like this late in the game, there's only 50. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick in the gulag. It got a lot of people to get through that gulag. Especially early game, it can sometimes take a while too. This Kilo and Kilo VLK and Sniper. We might do decent with this. AV
Okay, actual.
online. Oh yeah, we got some players. Ideally, actually, I think we want to go for this guy. Darkness uses MP7 as Sniper. I mean, that's a good loadout as well. I actually would probably prefer the MP7 over MP5, just because you can build it for range much better, and it's very stable. I don't know if this guy saw my glint. I assume he did. Nope, he didn't. He's a little out of range. His building is in. He could jump off the back here without me seeing. Armor hit on another guy. You know what? We can't push this.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Screw it. I'm gonna risk it. I don't think this guy peeks here because I've already sniped him twice, so that's why I'm assuming it was safe for me to risk. Fortunately, I got away with it. I don't think it's actually bad to use a variable if you do like it. You know, it's all you. But I do think it lends to more consistency and better gameplay if you can go without it. The problem is when you're not...
Enemy UAV overhead.
Somebody just got killed in here. Problem is you gotta switch your zoom. So you might potentially be, ah, shoot, I was in the wrong zoom. I meant to be already zoomed in deep. But you're not. All right, this is now bad. This guy's under me. It only is going to affect you 1 out of 10 games, maybe, but still enough to not do it. Plus, your sense might just be a little off. It's a lot easier to build muscle memory on only one type of sensitivity versus learning, you know, being zoomed in and being zoomed out. Which one are you going to be?
Where's that recon? Send it
This guy's ghosted.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
It was awesome. We're going to have to run some Warzone or something where we actually got a little bit more skill already built in under the belt. What a snipe, dude. This guy doesn't know I got sniped, though.
Gas is moving. UAV is up.
All right.
This was the guy hunting me. The other dude was just a random that sniped me from a mile away. Oh. Sniper just saved me.
Thanks, bro.
I like to think I would have won that, but... we're just going to go for the cross off that hit. So even though I didn't get the knock there, it still allows me to cross over. Now, he shouldn't know where I am. And I could be ahead of him. Although, his building is still in, so he doesn't need to cross.
You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Lost a tracker. I don't know if we try and go on the roof here. I'm not going to pick this up because we can use it as bait for anybody coming back from the gulag right now. Although, they'll probably wait for the free loadout to come in anyways. I just heard a box coming down, I think, on the outside.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Fucking really.
I killed it. Go.
Alright. Let's go get ourselves. We'll pop a UAV.
We need eyes in the
Get
sky.
another gas mask.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good
And
copy.
a precision.
You've got gas moving in.
1, 2... Alright, we got a ton of people still in this game. I could have let that guy get up for a little free
Returning to
extra
resupply.
kill, but I don't even want to deal with it. Thing is, if somebody else is around, that's just another variable.
Under 10 to go. Keep fighting.
Just jumped across there. He may have seen me when he jumped, but he definitely saw the stun. There.
right there.
This guy doesn't know. Oh, shoot, sniper there, though. He knows.
Target
Gas
marked.
is inbound.
Burn it all.
Marking new safe zone.
If this guy has the watch, he might know, too, actually.
What do you think of running double R loadout with a hipfire S-Val build instead of MP5? I don't think ammo would be much of an issue.
This guy's really good shot. And now I'm in a terrible position. Okay, he closed the door.
Gas is moving.
This is really bad for me. Fortunately, I think he's getting third-partied here. We're getting zone-boned. He got knocked from somebody else.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Less than 5 targets remain.
Top 5. Now, this is going to be
Gas
rough.
is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
No airstrike, 1 stun. Not in zone. We got to push building.
Gas is inbound.
2 to the back. I should have switched the AR. That was completely my bad. That could have been a game coster. There he is.
That is it.
Was that back to back? Damn! We were low on ammo. But yeah, we had to deal with the gas mask. Almost threw the game by missing that follow-up switch. Wow. We made a couple mistakes there. I love these ones, though, because it just goes to show it doesn't always come down to aim. The early position on that rooftop, I deadied just to be safe. I popped the deady just to be safe in case there was somebody in there. I knew there was 3. I saw the guy up in the far building, and as soon as I heard the other guy shooting on the left, I was no longer worried about my building because I know where everybody is. No need for a heartbeat sensor. We know where everybody is. Now we got a stun. Now we got a Semtex. We had everything to deal with that last 1v1 after that, too, and I knew he had to be under me somewhere. But at least, I don't know where else he could have possibly been. If his box is still there, then he wants to So who did that? Although we did take his stuff. Here he comes. One is Gulag.
Enemy spotted.
Thank you.